Alright, welcome back everybody, Aesop Grimm here, and this is the continuation of our Crusader Kings 3 Chronicle where we're trying to reform Italia. I'm not quite sure what happened, but the papacy, I don't know if I forgot to attack or, what, but the papacy has this area again. It was independent for a short period of time, but not anymore. And so I'm going to, with us teetering on the brink of death, I'm going to continue standing by on that. And instead, I want to continue to try and integrate the Duchy of Apulia into de jure Salerno, so that Salerno, the Duchy of Salerno, de jure controls these 4 counties. And because what we have set up right now, if you click on your titles over here, it'll show you the chain of succession. So here's our heir, Princeps Valens II of Sicily. And so he is in line. He is first in line to inherit the Despotate, or the Kingdom of Sicily. And he is also first in line to inherit the Duchy of Salerno. But both of the other duchies, Apulia, goes to Marcus, and Tuscany, which is the one I am most interested in, would go to Theodosius, who is currently the Count of what? Orbitello. So it even kind of makes sense that it would go to him because he has a county within that duchy already. And those are wars that we would have to fight. And we're right back stuck in the same position that we were before, where we can't go to war because we're all within the Byzantine Empire. So what could I do here? I could disinherit, but that can get pretty expensive. Okay, it is just the 2 boys. It would be up here. What would it cost us? It costs us 900 prestige and 225 splendor. So we have it to spend. Let's go ahead and see how this pans out. I will reload if this doesn't work the way that I think it'll work, because it's a learning moment for me. Okay, now with him, disinherited. Okay, very good. Now, Marcus. Princeps Valens. Princeps Valens. Princeps Valens, okay, the second. Okay, that hopefully prevents any trouble in the future from stirring up. We're not at war with anybody, are we? We're Theodosius's claim on the Byzantine Empire. Which Theodosius? Defending against Duke Symmachus of Chaldea. Okay. And he's also at the same time defending. So these are both Byzantine Empire wars. Okay, who are we trying to sway? This guy here who's at a neg 37. Alright. And then lastly, we are working on flipping culture. We're over here working on Logadoro. Yes, 5 years left. 5 months left before we get a claim on the county of Lucca. And 15 months left before we gain control in Cosenza. So those are the things that I'm busy with on that front. Once we have a claim on Lucca, we will revoke this title. Yeah, and that's, I guess, the former Duke of Tuscany before we took it from them. So we don't want him here anyway. He does come from a consecrated bloodline. Bonifazi Siena. Yeah, the Bonifazis were... They control this area, so it's not surprising that he's from a cadet branch of the Bonifazis. Okay. Well, that's about it. That sums it up. What are we constructing? We're building a castle in Salerno. Camarda can upgrade its castle. It can? Oh yeah, we can go to a fortress. Well, let's not just yet. Let's instead upgrade here as far as we can in these areas, and then we'll upgrade castles again. Trani can upgrade to wall towers. What is going on at Luni? Is that why it's telling me I need to get rid of it because it only has a city? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's grant Luni to somebody else. And let's just give it to a noble of Roman culture, the Grand City of Luni. And he is my vassal now, correct? Yes. Okay, now that puts me at 11 of 12, which means that whenever I revoke Lucca, I can just kind of keep it for right now. Ultimately, I'm going to want Firenze. I'm going to probably want these lands, and I'll give these lands to somebody else. Okay, so that's the plan. You guys hopefully see everything I've laid out there. And we're now really in a point of just waiting for things to happen. So I will put you on your first pause break. We're in 3 December of 1174 AD. Okay, welcome back. We're in April of 1175, and we just gained the claim on the county of Lucca. So we will see that done. We'll come over here to Lucca, and we will revoke that title. He will not accept it. Rally the troops, raise the banners, march north. It's a pretty good amount of troops for one county. I think I will split this unit in half. Half of you will come down here, because I think they're trying to sail south to siege. And I don't want them to get away with that. Well, now they're just trying to play keep away. I believe they would have landed if I had not sent people south. Okay, how long we got here? 22 months. Okay. Whoops. Go, pursue, pursue, pursue. Oh, we got him. All right, so we're going to fight this. It's definitely in our favor. I really, really enjoy this game. I do. If they come to us, we got a good position. Let's split off 20%. Let's say maybe 15% actually. Okay, so bring those guys down here. Bring these guys kind of. Oh, that was group 2. Group 1's what I meant to grab. Okay. Okay, now Group 1 come down here. Group 2 set up right here at the edge of that hill. Group 5 right behind them. Okay. Those, hold off. Perfect. Now, if they are going to wait for us, and I don't think they are, it doesn't, hold on, let me come to a full stop. It does look like they're approaching. Oh, see, they just stopped. As long as they're just going to sit there and wait, I'm going to take down their cav units. I'm just going to pick them apart until they have no cav support, and then I'm going to march my whole army into their face. Couched lance. Oof. Oh, I got hit like 4 times in a row. Okay, now do they continue to wait?
Pick your targets.
They sent their cav unit in, their other cav unit, so probably did some significant damage to my arrows, but with the way that I had my forces set up, they probably, I'm guessing they paid a little bit of a price for that. Archers are firing. So we're basically in an extended skirmish phase here. I don't want to be here. Yeah, I'm getting beat up pretty badly. This might have been a terrible mistake. I don't see my guys anymore. There's some.
Soldier, onward!
I'm gonna go ahead and start my march forward. I think I got beat up pretty bad, although it doesn't seem to reflect on the board very well. I'm guessing they had 90 on each side for their cav.
Boom! Hold arrows! Foes! Get moving! Soldiers! Move out!
This actually puts them into pretty good range.
Bowmen! Move! Forward! Soldiers! Get moving! Footmen, form a line!
I need them to move more quickly. They move very slowly when they're in shield wall. So my group 5 back there, I just put them into line formation. Once they get into position, I'll put them back into a shield wall.
Whoa! Give them hell!
You can hear them hit the shields.
Footmen! Form a shield wall!
They have 171 frontline troops. I have 454. Here comes their cav. And yeah, same thing on the other side. Oh, that feels like a horse race right there. All those horses around. I just kind of watched highlights of the Kentucky Derby the other day, and I got a little bit of a flashback there because that long shot, Rich Strike won it. And so I watched the highlights multiple times just to kind of track him as he moved, and that jockey, his maneuvering was really good, but he had to maneuver between tight spaces, and that's what that felt like right there. And you had the thundering of the hooves. Come on, I'm not hitting anything. Oh, nice, finally. Oh, what? Come on. $55 damage. Oh. Oh, I missed him. That was my kill, man. If my teammate dies, that's my fault. I had a wide open strike on that guy. Oh my gosh. So their entire front line is running. I'm just stabbing horses to stab horses. I didn't mean to do that, man. There's no point in it. It was a riderless horse. It was just out of instinct. There's a lot going on, man. I've taken a bunch of hits today. Once again, Roman infantry leads the way. They're just an absolute juggernaut. You don't want to get caught in the sawtooth. Oh, I think I got the horse. Okay, well. And they just, I've liked how this has turned out because it feels very Romanesque. My guys get into a shield wall and they just slowly march you down. And when they get on top of you, they're not distance fighters. When they get on top of you and they get close, it is really game over. Come here, chump. Trying to maneuver them into my guys.
You coward! Die, you pig!
Nice. All right. that took a little bit of doing, but we won. Okay. Oh, got a perk. Popular figurehead, popular opinion plus 50. That's always nice. Stewardship is a pretty good tree. Okay, they are down to 1603. We're down to 5333. Details, knights, events. Okay, I didn't lose any knights. That's good. Captured Corrado Bonifazi Siena. That's an important capture. He belongs to the royal family. Alright, looking at soldiers. Did I lose a whole bunch of cataphracts? Armored footmen, levies, bowmen, knights, onagers. They're not even listed on here, so I guess not. Okay. Alright, chase them down. King and country, I realized that there must have been many rulers who came before me, lesser lords and ladies, as well as mighty kings and queens, who once ruled this country. Many of them I will never know. Will I, too, be forgotten one day, not even a footnote in a history book, nor even a faint whisper in the wind? I see that there is a reduced stress option here. Nothing matters in the end. Why do I even try? Okay, we'll go with that. They're back out into the ocean. Degraded artifact. What is it? Count Andreas hardened laminar armor. We don't need this. It's completely useless and unrecognizable now. You might as well sell it to a scrap collector and make some gold coins out of it. Okay. Okay, let's make the trip back down to Salerno, and we're just wanting to kind of screen them along the coast. My prisoner has escaped my dungeons. How did you manage that, Countess? 12 months left. Timer goes off. We should destroy them, so we'll just let it play out. And we're at plus 50%. Let's bring them back to Salerno and keep them on standby. We're making 31 ducats with our full army raised. 9 months. Go speed 4. Master of Horse position vacated. And we have an empty council position at Marshal, which we will fill with Tiberius Achilles. Convert faith. Do we need to convert faith? Yeah. Yeah, we do. We'll start over here in Corsica. You have 4 years left to convert county to Roman. Having a lot of people die. Oh, that was our mom. I think she's the tutor also. She drank herself to death. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Smallpox? We're not long for this world, guys. Flacia is a renowned physician. And the younger lass is a flamboyant trickster. Looks like we're going to take Flacia. Okay, we've been treated well, but we did gain the trait smallpox. Oh, I see shiny mail. Okay. Do I have an option to sell this or anything? Because we have better. Dying, you're at death's doorstep. Yes, we are. Near death, you are not long for this world. Okay. What can we do here? Disabled building in Cagliari. Too many held duchies. We don't need to call allies to war. We will enforce demands. So be it. We will now take the county of Lucca away. Revoke title. Okay. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Might as well, because we're about to die. We can usurp the anointed kingdom of Romagna, but that would give us another kingdom title, and I don't want to do that. Theodosius can marry Fecund with a potential alliance with the Duchy of Brabant. That seems beneficial to us. Dalmatian. We're going to eventually be taking these lands over. Calatrava, Cremona. I don't know where these places are at. Let's grab her. This is for our youngest son. There you go. Prisoners can be ransomed. We can modify contracts. Let's go. It's an act of tyranny. I'm experimenting with this now, just lowering their taxes on the nobles. The cities pay taxes, the castles pay troops. That's the idea I'm running with. Modify. Alright. You can designate a guardian for Marcus. That guardian will be Flacia. We have that missive out. Declare wars. Okay, so let's go through courtiers and fill our positions. Nobody. Okay, and everything else. Oh wait, personal champion. What else are we able to fill? Okay. We are 51 and on death's doorstep. Be cautious, do no more than what is necessary. Oh man, I hope our son doesn't catch smallpox. Oh, and bring the troops home. You lose your house head hook. Tell me a secret about Tiberius. Okay. Oh, he's a witch. Wow. There it is. Is that your brother? No, must have been a cousin or something. Okay. Despot Valens I of Sicily rests in the arms of the Lord at 51 years of age. He died from smallpox. Although quite famous for his sharp intellect, he could still not outsmart death. Despot Valens ascends to the throne. Fair and just in all things, many hope that he will handle any conflicts with grace. Okay, we're 28 years old. We need to pause it. And we have a background in what? Learning. Okay. We're already working on whole of body. I like to take the scholarship focus. We get the +3 learning and the development growth. These two together, I think, are head and shoulders above the others. Okay, and do you have all of the stuff equipped? You're 28. You're at 13 of 9 on holdings. That's a problem. We have the duchy. We have all 3 duchies. We have the county of Modena. Where are you? Modena's up here, so I can grant that away. We have the county of Salerno, the county of Camarda, Arbarea, Logodoro, Gallura. Can I open that? There we go. Tortoli Bari we want to keep. Apulia we want to keep. Okay, so I need to start granting some things away. And I want to make sure that we're still integrating. Okay, hold on. We need a chancellor. We need a steward. Ooh. Oh, there we go. We already have a marshal, and we need a spy master. 33. Wow. Okay, we need to begin swaying our chancellor and have him integrate the Duchy of Apulia. You are working on Logudoro. 3 years left. You're converting, you have 4 years left. You are gaining control and you have 53 days left. You are set to assist ruler. What if we set you... Well, you're strongest in court intrigue. If I set you to that, it does lower my domain to 8. We might have to put her back. I put you at managed domain. I don't really gain anything over, like assist ruler puts me at 9 also. So, court intrigue is where I will put her for right now. And then I need to start granting things away. So Modena. The county of Modena. County of Mantua. What am I not seeing correctly here? There's the Duchy of Emilia. I need the county of Modena. There. Modena. I don't know. Grant to a noble of Roman culture. Arborea. Grant to noble of Roman culture. That gets me down to 11. Logudoro. Grant to a noble of Roman culture. That puts me at 10. Galora. Nine. And Tortoli. I would like to keep Cagliari if I can because of the mine that's there. Maybe here I would give it to a brother, Marcus. You can find your own wife, Marcus. I don't mind. Okay. And where's my army at? Right here. Now we are not making nearly as much ducats as we were before. The outbreak of smallpox, which has ravaged my court, is finally over. Its victims have all either recovered or departed from this world. My courtier Flacia ensures me that all bodies have been properly disposed of, and that the threat is completely gone. Yet the road to recovery is long. We have lost my father, Despot Valens, and many others. Life goes on, but the scars remain. Finally, we can rest and mourn. Demetra fell ill but recovered, and Despot Valens died from the outbreak. Queen Mother Demetra. Ah, nice. Mom made it, Dad didn't. And we're about to wrap this episode up. What are we studying anyway? I have neglected that for some time now. What am I working on? Scutage, what is this? It'll be discovered in 5 years. Military service has always been expected of our subjects, but there are some who are unable or unwilling to provide it. By offering a way for them to meet their obligations with coin instead of steel, we can ensure that we get our dues from everyone. Unlocks the Scutage feudal contract. Republican vassal tax contribution plus 5%. Okay. I think I'd rather go with Castle Bailey's. Alright. Looks like advanced bow making will solve itself in 2 years. Well, we're up to 18.7 ducats, so people are starting to accept us as ruler. Now it's going to 21. This will continue to climb as things stabilize. We've been invited to become the steward. And we do have factions against us. They're all fairly weak. Duke of Sicily, Duke of Corsica, and my brother Marcus. I think that's my brother. Yeah. You should not be in any factions. I just granted you a county. Alright, well, I was going to try and sway, but let's hold off. Okay, control has been increased. You will now move on to Foggia. That'll take 7 years, quite a while. Still waiting for our army to get home to disband them. We're up to 30 ducats a month, so we're doing very well. Okay. And we've been dismissed from the council. We will disband this army. And we're now making 47 ducats a month. Okay, let's save it. Well, really, I guess to wrap the episode up, my son Valens is growing up and will one day be expected to take an elevated role in society. Apparently, he has decided that today is that day. Father, can I have a destrier? A warhorse for a child. Okay, a bold choice. Struggling with destrier. How old is he? 10. Practicing with palfrey. I still think this is the way to go. He does gain 25 opinion of us. And go with the palfrey. Okay, let's hold court. Hire petitioners. I really kind of just blast through this. Trade should be encouraged. That sounds good to me. Judgment is reserved for God alone. Again, that sounds pretty correct. We Catholics worship God just as the Orthodox do. Leave your Christian brothers to worship as they please. United instead against the wicked infidels who follow false demons. 85% chance that she converts to Orthodox. We'll run with that. And she did. Gallus will become a knight again. My spy master, Duke Aristarchos, approaches the throne with a middle-aged man in tow. My liege and despot, he spouts, my acquaintance Gallus Severin seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of knights. Give him the opportunity to prove his quality. The man knows his way around a sword and will not let you down when it counts. Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, we are at the end of this episode now. I don't quite know what's going on here. You guys are at war with somebody. Defending against Count Justin of Ajaccio in the war against the tyranny of Duke Licinius. Okay, so you were called in as like an ally. Can we bounce our Rome authority up? 9 December 1191. Oh, I should have done that with my last guy. That was a mistake. Okay. Alright, so we are Sicily. We have most of the Italian peninsula. And let's see, we have a mixture of Orthodoxy and Catholicism that I'm working to convert. We have a mixture of Sicilian, Roman, Sardinian, and Italian. And we are working on that as well. And again, I'm just kind of content to sort of stay where I'm at right now. Maybe the papacy breaks up a little bit over time. I have plenty of stuff to work on within my own kingdom. We have construction projects, for example. Let's get that going. Has a concentric castle building, which is not there yet. You need to plus up to level 3. The Sicilian culture has the hoardings innovation. Ah, see, that's a problem. They shouldn't be Sicilian, they should be Roman. I think you are ready to upgrade. Camarda can move to expanded docks. Salerno can also improve to expanded docks. And what other counties are mine? Arezzo, Apulia, Bari, Cagliari. I suppose we can, even though I'm planning on giving this away. Do I have too many duchies still? I think I do. I need to integrate that title. Level 3, upgrade. There we go. We're going to upgrade the mines. Those mines, as I understand it, they do eventually run out. So we want to get all that we can out of it before we hand it over. All right. We will save the game. What's the date? 1177 is the year. It's the 14th of March, 1177 AD. And we are now playing as 28-year-old despot Valens II, whose son, Valens III, is being trained in the art of diplomacy. Who is your guardian? It is us. What's our teaching level? 25. See, yeah, he should definitely stick under us then. He has consecrated blood. He is hale, handsome, and intelligent. At 10 years old, he is a 12-6-9-3-8 with a 10 in personal prowess. He is doing quite well. All right. Again, I am Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. As we get a picture of the world here. Oh, look, Ireland has formed. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.